Hey, I'm Dr. J. Welcome to my kitchen. Tonight I'm going to show you how to make an amazing chicken tot pie. Yeah, you heard me right. I love chicken pot pie and I love tater tots, so why not make the combination? You're gonna love this. Okay, so I do a lot of my prep on the weekend, so I cut up and I label everything. I knew I was making this, so this is 1/2 of a diced onion going into my skillet. I just have a couple tablespoons of olive oil in there. Just gonna give this a little, and this is just we wanna cook it till it's soft. It's gonna take about 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, so the onions are getting nice and sweet and caramelized just a little bit. I've got 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Butter makes everything better, right? Going in. As that starts to melt, I love this garlic in a tube. If you've never used it before, it's fabulous. Just gonna give it a little squeeze. It's gonna be about 2 tablespoons worth. Not tablespoons, sorry, 2 teaspoons worth. And as this melts, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create basically a roux. I'm also going to add in my other spices. I have 1½ teaspoons of kosher salt, 1/2 teaspoon of ground black pepper, 1½ teaspoons of my own Italian spice seasoning, and then 1 bay leaf. Okay, just going to go in. We're just going to give the spices time to bloom a little bit, add a little bit of extra flavor in there as they toast up, and then we're going to get our flour in there, and that's going to start to make our roux. And be careful, when you put garlic in, you don't want to let it go more than a minute before you start adding other things in, a couple minutes the most, because it'll actually burn. Okay, so I have 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour going in. And basically, you want the amount of fat to equal the amount of the flour. Okay, that's going to help get our roux all thickened, our sauce to make our tot pie. This is so good, you guys. I mean, seriously, like Eric and I love tater tots. I always say I'm buying them for the grandkids, but really, honestly, we buy them for us. And the kids happen to like them. So that's fabulous. But this is such a quick meal. I'm making it just for Eric and I tonight, but kids love it. And you see how quickly, because everything I'm using is prepped in advance. So I have a rotisserie chicken that I've all shredded up. That's gonna go in here. I have some frozen organic veggies that are gonna go in here. So you can make a really delicious meal. It looks fancy when it comes to the table too, and it really won't take you very long to do it. Gonna give that just about another minute. I just wanna cook off all that raw flour taste, okay? And I think you could come home and do this, right? I would love you to tell me below in the comments below what you all kind of cooked during the week. What are some of your favorite go-to meals? We are into Instant Pot lately and sheet pans. They've been fabulous. And we make these beautiful meals and they just come together in minutes. So I'm hoping that you all are enjoying them like we are. Okay, got the flour time to cook. I got all our spices are nice and toasty. So now I'm gonna switch to a whisk, and I've got 2 cups of low sodium chicken broth. You can either make this yourself or you can buy a good store-bought brand, and that's what this is. This is a good store-bought brand that I had in my pantry. That's the other thing too. I know some of you all know that I just had a book come out. It's actually on Amazon, so I'll provide the link for you below. It really came about because I started looking around and it just doesn't exist. A lot of my friends say, I don't know how you do it. I just don't have time to cook like that. And like, you really do. If you have your pantry stocked correctly, your spice cabinet, your freezer, and your refrigerator, and you kind of do a little prep like I tell you, these recipes come together so quick. So my 4 weeks of recipes each week have a grocery list. So you literally can just take a picture of that, go to the grocery store, get everything that you need for that week. And you have beautiful pictures in the book, and you've got all my recipes right there for you to follow. They're made for quick meals, but delicious meals. Okay, I'm just gonna pour the rest of this in there. And if you already have my book, I'd love you to let me know. Send me a comment, tell me what you've made. And this is gonna take just a few minutes to get it all combined, and I'm gonna show you how easy it is to get the rest of it done and get it in the oven. Okay, so our broth, our little sauce is starting to thicken, and it's gonna continue to thicken in the oven. But you can see already, because it's the flour that does that, right? Making that little roux. Okay, perfect. All right, so now I'm gonna stir in. This is 3 cups of frozen but defrosted organic veggies. I mean, we're having tot pie, right? But we are having our veggies too. Like prepackaged, right? Rotisserie chicken. I'll tell you, when I started doing meal prep, it really has changed my world. It just makes, when you come home and you're tired, but you have things all ready like this, it makes your life so much easier. I'm just gonna shut this off. Gonna get everything just kind of combined. I just wanna make sure the chicken's kind of all coated, all in the liquid there. You guys, this smells fantastic already, but just wait. Just wait. I don't know why we like tater tots so much, but they're just good. They just are.
Pauline, give me some of your tots.
No, go find your own.
Okay, so little tater tots, whatever brand you like. And I'm not gonna give you a measurement, right? You just want it to cover the top in a single layer. We're gonna get as many as we can on here though, right? Don't judge. We're eating our veggies too. Okay, all right, so going on just like that. I don't have the patience to make it all look, you know, even there. However, I think we can fit a few more tots in there. All right, a couple more. So I'm using basically about 3/4 of this bag. Okay. All right, here we go. This would be good with hash browns on top. You could really get creative. I'm sure you've done it probably with biscuits before. That's good too. Okay, so this is ready to go into the oven. Okay, that one's gonna go right there in the middle. Look at, you get a little crazy. It's like a puzzle. Okay, this is gonna go in the oven, 425. I'm following the package directions for the tots, about 25 minutes, but I like to get it nice and browned on top. So it might, 25 minutes or so, it'll be all done. But everything's all cooked other than the tots. All right, see you in about 25 minutes. Okay, our chicken tot pie, just like that. That's simple. So I'm just gonna give it a taste for you. I'm gonna go in. Eric's gonna help me, of course. He's my official taste tester. All right, okay. A lot of tots, because we both like those. Some chicken, got some veggies in there, all right?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Oh,
all right,
looks so
it
good.
does come with a wing. It's a little hot, right?
Oh,
right out of the oven. But we're gonna
Lord.
taste it for you.
I can see the steam coming off.
I recommend blowing on it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a little tot because that's what I like to do. Okay. All right.
No, I mean,
I just love that.
plus it's got veggies.
I know, so it's good for us,
It's
right?
healthy.
Hey, you have to have fun with your meals, right? You saw how fast it was to come together in your oven. Oh, I know.
I heard you had a cookbook.
I know. So I was telling you about that earlier. So love you to get it. We're going to have the link below. It will definitely help you with your weekly meals. I promise you. Anyways.
I'm really proud of you.
Oh, well, we're like a team.
Yeah.
We've done this together.
Good team.
Yeah. So anyways, I hope you all love these recipes. And if you do, please share with your friends and family. If you have not subscribed yet, please do. And don't forget to click that bell. That way you know when the next video is coming out. All right. Love you all. We're going to go enjoy our tot pie.